favorite character just got confirmed for the new movie. We've got the exclusive. But what's changing? We asked 5 teenagers with attitude right here at the Nerdist and Geek and Sundry Conival. And next year, the Power Rangers will finally make their way back to the big screen in a grittier, more grown-up action epic that Lionsgate is hoping to turn into a mega franchise. To promote the flick, they've released a crazy new still showcasing the Rangers' shiny new look, and they've even dropped some Ranger helmets and power coins on the showroom floor. But before we break those suckers down, check this out. Our very own Dan Casey sat down with the new Rangers and director Dean Israelite to find out once and for all, will Alpha 5 appear in the new movie or not? The answer will shock you.
I don't know.
Taking D. Yes.
Yeah. There we go, he's spoiled.
I think he's going to be a spectacular character that's going to be very memorable.
So there you have it, folks. Alpha 5 will be back to supply you with all the ay-ay-ay's and uh-ohs, we're in troubles that you have been longing for. But what else is coming over from the old series? How about the old theme song?
Absolutely. The music is going to be key in this movie, and we're working really hard with phenomenal artists and producers to figure out the sound.
Sick. And what about the Zords? Will these Rangers be rocking Dinozords like the original Mighty Morphers, Turbo Rides, Zeo stuff? Well, we actually found that out too when Dan asked them what Zord they would want to be in real life.
It's a T-Rex. Like, how could you go anywhere else? It's amazing. I'm really happy with mine.
I'd be a bird so I could fly, and my Zord is the only one that can fly as well, so.
I'm telling you, I would say saber-tooth tiger for sure.
Sounds like Dinozords are on the menu, and not just any dinos, but the exact ones we saw on television a scant 23 years ago. Oh my God, has it really been that long?
Yeah.
I am so old!
No, you're not.
Oh my God! So, it sounds like the new Power Rangers movie will be bringing back everything we loved from the original series, including my youth, albeit with some new, more grown-up twists. The soft fantasy / sci-fi fun is going hard sci-fi as they try to build a multi-film mythology, which seems like a way better idea than just making the Power Rangers cuss a lot and act super violent. But to learn how the looks of the Power Rangers will change, check out some of the latest stills and the props on display in the convention hall. I mean, these suits are shiny. I'm talking real shiny. Though we haven't seen them in motion yet, we almost have to wonder whether the material they're made out of, which is, of course, alien, will have some kind of liquidy movement to it. Now, the costume designer herself told EW that these suits actually grow onto the Rangers since they're an alien technology, so it would stand to reason that they're pretty fluid, almost like Iron Man's Extremis armor. And adding to the hard sci-fi vibes is the new look of the power coins, which seem less like toys and more like ancient artifacts dug up from extraterrestrial ruins. Now, the new Power Rangers movie is looking pretty sweet, and we can't wait to see the inevitable trailer that ought to drop this week. I mean, there's got to be one, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Right?
Yeah.
Please. But what do you guys think? Are you happy to see this blend of the old and the new? Are you down for a darker P Rangers? Are you psyched that Alpha 5 is returning to the fold? Let's discuss. And we're taking your questions and comments live right now.
Whoa.
So get them in there. Dan Casey, come on up.
Hey, what's up, everybody at home? Hope you're having a good Comic-Con, even if you're not here in person at Camp Conival.
Yeah.
And we had some folks in the chat saying, I'm not being rude, I'm reading your
Oh my
comments
God,
right
there's
now.
me.
That's Jess in the past, but now it's the future.
Ah!
Okay, so Manuel Mendoza said, I'm 24 and this makes me feel old. Yeah, Power Rangers have been around for a long time, and they're only going to keep making more. But what
And
I like,
you saying you're 24 and feel old just makes me feel
yeah,
older.
you're just two teenagers standing at each other's shoulders in a trench coat. Not even teens. You're 12. You're two 12-year-olds, Manuel. How do you feel about this revelation? We have someone else saying that the helmets. Adria Banks says the helmets look like retooled bowling balls.
Oh!
Man, that
Maybe
is.
Trongo will make an appearance.
Trongo, the haunted
Trongo.
Sia. Yeah, no, it's interesting because, you know, there's been a lot of controversy about the new look of the suits, but hey, you gotta set it apart. You don't want the same old stuff. You don't want just someone being like, hey, this is what I liked when I was a child. Here you go. Here it is on a silver platter. No, they're pushing it further. I think, as someone mentioned in the chat, Jorge Reyes says, so they're symbiotic. I think they might be. Sort of like the Venom costume.
Oh, okay,
a little bit.
yeah.
That'd be an interesting
That
twist.
makes sense.
Oh my God. What if they were made by Rita Repulsa and then they're like slowly taking over their psyche?
That'd be
Ooh.
awesome, actually.
Because Dean Israelite, the director, said it's going to be darker in tone. I mean, this is definitely not going to be your grandfather's Power Rangers. You babies out there that are watching this stream somehow and have a very young grandfather, maybe like 23. I don't know your life.
Like they're kind of selling their souls in order to save the world through these suits.
Exactly.
I
Look,
like
you
it.
gotta make the hard choices. When Bryan Cranston comes to you and says, hey, I'm a giant face in a tube, but I need you to save the world, you heed the call.
You take him up on it.
Exactly.
Nice. Anybody else, or are
We
good to
also
go?
have Michelle DeMarco says Kyle and Dan's bromance has entered a new level. Hey, I just love fashion. I'm a big fashion plate myself, and I'm modeling this brand new look. Who knows? Maybe if enough people want it, we'll start selling in the Nerdist store. If you want a hashtag Kyle shirt, tweet at @Psy_file, PHILE right now, using hashtag Kyle shirt. Let the people know this is a free market.
Just tweet at him, I want to wear your face on my body.
Hashtag body face.
Hashtag body face.
That's what people really want. Gareth Telfer says, so they kept their mouths shut on Bulk and Skull. Really? Here's the thing. I did not ask them about Bulk and Skull. I did ask about Tommy, the Green Ranger. You know, everyone's favorite ponytailed hero, then eventually villain, but then kind of hero again. And he seemed to indicate that we might not see Tommy or his luscious locks in this one, but they are laying down the groundwork for sequels because, if you remember, when they first announced Power Rangers, they said they wanted to make like 6 Power Rangers movies, which... Jesus, that's a lot of Power Rangers. Each one gets their own movie.
That's a lot to announce
Like,
straight out the gate.
Pink Ranger, Rise of an Empire. I can't wait. But yeah, guys, what do you want to see? What Power Rangers sequels do you want to see? What monsters? What characters? Let us know in the comments below. And if you want questions that you want us to ask everyone we have coming down here, use hashtag AskConival, CONIVAL. Use that hashtag on Twitter. We'll be checking that and trying to ask some fan questions all week long. Yeah, we're going to be here Thursday through Sunday, so it's going to be a good time.
But really, hashtag face body.
Yeah, hashtag face body, hashtag body face, hashtag Kyle shirt.
Yeah.
Look,
It'll all go.
you know what you want, but now you need to let the world know, and more specifically, Kyle know.
Awesome. Thanks, Dan.
Thanks, Jess.
Oh, all right. So people have been asking me about my cosplay. I'm showing it off Saturday right here.
What?
Okay, Saturday is the day, you guys. I tried to do it today, but Mike Shaw told me I couldn't do it, so I had to go
Big
change.
Shaw.
I know,
Big Shaw keeping us
Just
down.
raining on everybody's parade, Shaw.
Oh,
Boo
man.
Shaw. Hashtag Boo Shaw. So
Tweet that at Kyle too.
Yeah, tweet that at Kyle too. So like and share and keep checking Nerdist.com for all of your Nerdist news from Comic-Con. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Make sure you're subscribed to keep getting all the Comic-Con breakdowns and analysis only Nerdist News can provide. And hit us up on Nerdist's Facebook, where we're coming to you live all con long.
Man.
It says dance. What do you want to do?
Who am I to reject the will?
This isn't licensed, right?
No, we can't afford this at all. Can we?
Oh,
Oh no! I'm fired.